This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Freshly, chef-cooked healthy meals delivered to your door. Get 31% off the 12-meal plan with code MIXED75. 123Reg, save 15% off .coms with code COM15MMA18. Tech for Less, save 5% off with code MMA Deal. Aquasana, for all your water filter needs, get 50% off with code AQMMA. Defense Soap, the ultimate soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes, with the new peppermint oil bars and shower gel. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 405.
405!
My name's Ingo Weigel.
Back with the MMA show. My own fans, for my fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. What's going on?
I love it because if people knew what we talked about 10 seconds before we start every show, the conversation is so ridiculous. And then we just like...
Just fucking go, man, go!
That just goes right into it. And it's pure gold. Anyways, here we are.
We're just seasoned professionals, that's all. You gotta enjoy the ride.
On a Monday.
That's right.
Monday. Yes, welcome to our show. And yeah, here we are. Some shit happened over the weekend.
Yeah, we had a UFC in Denver. Apparently it was 25 years celebration, bitches.
Okay.
So they
toast to that.
Yeah, they went fucking retro. It looked cool as shit. I'll post all the logos. They went the old school. The guy like smashing the logo, and they went with all the old school graphics, old school music, and then they're doing like flashbacks to UFC 1 and showing some imagery from that. You had Dan Severn in attendance, Art Jimerson, guys from early UFCs, Matt Hughes, not pioneer type early guy, but he was in the crowd.
Okay.
And
I'm not gonna say anything
derogatory. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay,
I want to, but
I know you do. I can feel it.
I feel it. I feel bad to say something about that man these days.
He's had a rough couple of years.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Hit by a train or something?
Yeah, something.
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh at that, but it's just funny in some ways. Anyway.
Please. Trying to bring us right down to hell.
I'm going to hell. Please just.
I'm burned! Feel it.
So yeah, UFC event.
So let's talk about Donald Cerrone and Mike Perry.
Yes.
A little drama coming into this fight, right?
Because of the camp?
Yeah, fucking Cowboy out, Perry in.
Yeah. Well, Winklejohn had some shit to say about Cerrone, calling him the cancer of...
That's funny.
That has been removed.
He's the AIDS
He's
of the
cancer.
camp.
No, because I guess he used to come in and pick guys off and take them to his ranch and do all kinds of dirty things.
BMF type of things on his ranch.
Exactly, and he's all like stroking them and working out with them and all these things.
Sure.
So, but I don't, and they're saying that he never comes around the gym, so I don't think he's part of that gym anymore.
No, he's not. He's officially done. And they showed him, he was at the UFC Performance Institute in this huge fucking trailer home or something. And he had all his motorcycles sitting out there. He's like, I'm just trying to do it up all white trash, fucking cowboy style.
Was he drinking Bud Light?
You know it.
Of course.
Because, after this, because he said he was going there so we can see if he can make it healthy to get back to 155.
Oh, okay.
So...
Sounds like he might be able to.
Yeah, I think if he's doing it right.
Yeah.
And just quickly about this fight, so Perry's got nothing for Cerrone on the ground. Like, Perry was on top, Cerrone flips the switch, and then he ends up with an armbar. He goes belly down with the armbar, and Perry said he initially, before he even slammed Cerrone, he heard it pop once, and then when he went belly down, he said, I heard it pop another 4 to 5 times, and it's pretty fucked up right now.
Ouch.
So he's not sure if it's broke, but he felt like all the tendons and muscles, like everything stretched as far as it could possibly stretch, and
wow.
Probably shattered something, and
that's great.
A little bit of rehabilitation in his near future.
Tap early.
Yeah, I would think so, right?
Yeah.
So... with that win, and then after the win, Cerrone does the Lion King in the fucking cage with his son. He's like, oh, he puts his 6-month-old son up, earmuff son.
Of course.
And, celebrates. But then he's, there's this 155 talk, and I hear a bunch of names, and couple of them, it sounded pretty cool. One of them was Justin Gaethje if he goes to 155.
Oh, that'd be a war.
Gaethje and Cerrone.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get KO'd in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other one was, what if he did Conor McGregor?
Ooh, you think he would do that?
Well, who else is Conor gonna fight? You might as well just have one-off fun fights.
I like that one because Cerrone won't take it to the ground if he doesn't have to. He'll stand and bang. He likes to do that.
God, I think it would be interesting as
Didn't
shit.
him and Diaz, when they fought, they never took it to the ground, did they? I don't remember, but I thought it was all
No, well,
stand-up.
Conor tried to take it to the ground, and that's when he ended up in Foxville.
Oh, I'm talking Diaz, Nate Diaz, and
and Cerrone? No,
I think it stayed standing.
Stayed standing the whole fight.
Yeah, which, you know, so we could have that again. That was a good one. I like that. I wouldn't mind.
So he's got
that.
options as long as he's not killing himself, right? You know, at 55.
Yeah, well, he's been up at 170 for a couple of years, so that might be a tough cut.
Well, we'll see how that plays out.
He's a little more bulky now than he used to.
Yeah, and now he set a couple records for. He just passed GSP and Michael Bisping for most wins in UFC history at 21, and what else? Most finishes in UFC history now at 15.
Wow.
I thought they said he had something like 49 MMA fights, and he's got 29 fights in the UFC, and one more will tie him with Jim Miller with 30 for most fights ever in the UFC. Yes. It's crazy. And he's got all sorts of other records, or damn near close to it, with like finish bonuses and performance and all that crazy shit. And one of the questions being raised, is this guy a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Based on like how many fights he's had, how much shit he's done, how excited of a fighter, even though he doesn't have a title.
Doesn't matter. He's crowd favorite. Of course he's a Hall of Famer. Hands down. Cowboy Cerrone all day. He's fought in multiple weight divisions. I mean,
he fights like 18 times a year or whatever they said.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, just I would fight once a month. Just give me a fight. You know, show up. I'm fighting on that Denver card. I know I just got knocked out 3 days ago. I'm fighting.
Doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, he's a gamer. He's not one to say no. He had 1 year, I think he fought 6 times or 5.
I think it was 6, yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Most guys fight 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, so, if you're lucky. Yeah. And even, you know, think about all the guys that are fighting with injuries. He didn't care. You know he's fighting injured.
Yeah.
So we had that fight, and the only other one I want to talk about is the Korean Zombie and Yair Rodriguez just throwing bombs at each other. Yair, I think he either broke his foot or injured one of his feet in the first round.
He's in the hospital. He's made a statement in the hospital talking about how messed up he is.
Yeah, afterwards, they both shared a picture in the hospital because, you know, Korean Zombie, very hard to knock out. Yair, very flashy with that
Takes 5 rounds, apparently.
Yeah. And I was wondering, like, why is Yair just, a lot of the fight, usually he uses a lot of movement, and he's just going backwards, and he's standing most of the time in boxing range and right in front of the Korean Zombie. So he's just, like, getting pounded in the face until 1 second left in the 5th round. He gets Korean Zombie to come forward. He ducks under and throws, like, an up back elbow. Clips him flush in the chin.
Cold. Face down.
Yeah. And that wasn't the only face down, ass up KO that happened over the weekend.
It was not?
No. There was another one.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
We will. But that was exciting. And that happened, what, with like 1 second left?
1 second left in the 5th round. That's the way to win.
That's worse than Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva. That's just got to suck, man. And Korean Zombie was winning that fight.
Yeah, it goes to the judges' scorecards. He wins the fight.
Yeah.
But credit him for coming forward and trying to finish, right?
Sure.
Or something.
I'm not sure that's good for his health. He probably should stop doing that.
Nah,
that guy's got CTE for sure.
No way. He took took like 2 years off. I think he took a total of 4 years. Yeah. He did 2 years for military, and then.
You don't think he's fighting in the Korean military? I bet you he is.
Just ladyboys.
Ooh. That's your thing? Is that Korean?
I don't know.
That's Thai. You're thinking of Thai. That's a whole different thing.
It's whatever gets in his way. He's a zombie. He's not afraid.
Lady boys. Interesting.
Lady boys.
Slightly aroused. But not
Sweet.
Really, but not really.
Drink. Anyway, that was UFC Denver or something.
Yes.
Throwback fights.
It was. So can we switch to the bare knuckle boxing?
The World Bare Knuckle Boxing Fighting Federation.
Won.
For fuck's sake.
Yes.
Bass Rutten inspired.
A lot of things happening. Chris Leben stops Phil Baroni. Stops him. Phil,
yeah, coming in with a straight up left hand.
And then
he went down face first.
He did. And then Dakota Cochran, shocking. Johnny Hendricks, who was looking quite svelte.
Yeah, looked like he's back on the sauce. And Dakota took that fight on short notice because apparently there were some contract issues because I heard a lot of these guys got signed to big contracts, and I don't know if it was Bass Rutten or someone else that stepped in and said, listen, I know you guys agreed to fight for this amount, but we can't pay that. Yeah. No one can pay you that. So a bunch of guys had to pull out. So hopefully they got paid at least semi-decent because, you know, that bare knuckle stuff, you're breaking hands and faces.
There's no insurance?
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. I mean, everyone probably has insurance on their own, but
I mean, still, the toll on your body, even breaking things is not good for your health.
No.
I think.
Well, it depends what you're breaking.
Thinking, what could you break that wouldn't be bad for your health?
Usually, like eyeballs. You don't need to see, do you?
No. Okay.
Eardrums.
Or breaking off something in that ass?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that where you're going?
My foot straight up in your eyes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this sport is growing in momentum, yet at the same time, I worry about the fighter safety because
fuck that ego.
So much injury every time, broken hands, broken this, broken that. It seems almost slightly nonsensical.
Comical.
But okay.
I think there should be more there should be regulated fighting, but more bare knuckle. I love it.
Yeah,
love it. But I want more higher name type people. I like the other
Mark Hunt.
Oh my God! Could you imagine that?
No, I cannot.
Like guys, or if you get a Shane Carwin into like
where's Mark Hunt?
Bare knuckle,
I like it.
Mark Hunt and Shane Carwin, fine.
It's like 600 pounds combined.
I thought he was supposed to come out and
do they weigh in for this shit?
It doesn't matter at these things. They do have a weigh-in, but I think you can skirt some of the rules because you're fighting in some states that you just kind of made it legal. I think it's Wyoming and Mississippi are the only two as of yet.
Okay.
So, as we're moving right along, we saw Rumble's manager said he weighs a svelte 285 right now. And he's thinking about coming back to fighting and fighting at heavyweights.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see him fight? Heavyweight.
Rumble Johnson.
Rumble Johnson.
I think they should do it. Andre Arlovsky again.
Break his jaw.
Kidding.
And a foot off in his ass.
Rumble Johnson?
Yeah.
I would say give him like, who would we give him? Stipe Miocic? Did they fight yet? No, they didn't.
Well, he didn't fight at heavyweight in UFC, just outside.
Oh, that's right. You're good point. I like Stipe, you know, and if he wins that one,
tough fight.
Give him the belt. Give him the belt fight after that.
Okay, I like Stipe. I'd like to see Ngannou.
Oh, even better. Well, yeah.
Murder him.
That's
because I think he's never going to amount to anything again. I think he's so head cased up.
Yeah.
He's out, especially when they're making another fight with Curtis Blades. And how is that going to work out? Blades versus Ngannou? He's just going to lose. I don't see it working out. So
Ngannou will?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blades is too strong of a wrestler.
Yeah. And he's smarter with how he fights now. So he ain't going to fall for no banana in a tailpipe. All right? I'm not falling for that
Only
shit.
once, Matt.
That's right. So
does it actually work?
I don't know. We should try it.
Yeah. Okay. Do people still have tailpipes?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Sometimes they have two.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if my car has a tailpipe. It might not.
Did you see One Championships diving into the eSports?
No.
They said, here's the press release. It said they're going to invest up to $50 million along other key partners into One eSports. And Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson's been named Chief Brand Ambassador.
Wow. That makes sense.
I wonder if that was part of the thing of getting him over. Like, hey, he's big time Twitcher or whatever.
Huge.
Fuck he does.
Making tons of money on Twitch, playing Xbox.
Yeah, so it seems like the perfect deal for that guy, even though they're like running roughshod on that division.
Well,
but who cares? I don't. You should get where at 135 while you're at it. And then they also signed Misha Tate to be a vice president and brand ambassador.
Nice.
So apparently they are flush with the cabbage.
Hey, if you got money, spend it.
That's right.
That's my motto.
What else you got?
Me? Well, I got one more story. Rick's story. No pun intended.
Waiting.
Announcing retirement from MMA at age 34. He's had a lucrative career. UFC tenure at 12-6, which is not bad.
Mr. Brain Juice.
Retiring with a record of 21-10. The thing I remember, you just mentioned it, I was going to say, thanks for stealing my thunder.
You're welcome.
The thing I remember about him most is Damian Maia choking his brain juice out of his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all you remember, right?
That's it.
It's like Rafael dos Anjos landing an uppercut.
That's right.
For Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
On who?
I know who the guy is. Can't think of it now.
Me neither.
Steven? Yes, you can.
Jeremy?
Jeremy Stevens. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Thank you. We work as a team on the show.
That's right. I have half the knowledge. He has the other half. Hopefully it pairs up.
Sometimes I have no knowledge and he just provides it all, but that's tonight, it's teamwork. Yes, Jeremy Stevens, thank you. That was like 10 years ago.
I know. That's our MMA knowledge is so fucking 1990-ish.
We're old because we
2000.
live in the past, Matt.
That's what it's all about. Why live in the future?
Because the future sucks sometimes.
Right.
Or it doesn't.
Only live in the past. Never look forward. Only back.
You know what they say?
What? Once you go back, you can never go back?
If you worry too much about the past or the present, you piss. No, you worry too much about the past or the future, you piss all over the present.
Is that like don't shit where you eat?
Something like that.
Okay.
Present is a gift.
Yes. TJ Dillashaw is moving down to 125 to challenge Henry Cejudo.
In a different...
For the 125-pound title. Apparently on January 26th at UFC 233.
I thought they were killing that division.
That's what I thought. So why? Oh, well, it's kind of a weird question, but why are they making him go down?
Are they trying to kill? Were they just trying to kill Mighty Mouse? Is that what they?
I don't know.
Is that
maybe.
what it was?
Well, maybe it's just so you can have another guy that's double champ and then just railroad that division out because he's not going to defend it. Like just get it.
It doesn't make
away.
any sense.
So
I don't
stupid.
know.
I don't know.
Because Mighty. No, I have no idea. Don't ask me these questions.
What's the question?
What the fuck do I know? Why is he fighting at 125? I have no idea.
Right, well, we're killing off the division.
Makes no sense.
I think they just want to have another stupid two-weight
division champ. Yeah,
that's not going to defend in either weight class.
No.
You know? Did you see they doing Paige VanZant versus this Rachel Ostovich?
I did not see that. Let me take a look.
Might look better on this phone.
These are tiny ladies too. They're like 100 and.
But they're bodied up, so that should be a good fight.
Oh, the one on the right has quite the profile.
Yeah, I've got a Wonder Woman picture of her. I don't know, picture.
Yeah, you probably do. She's like half your size, man.
I don't know. Her ass might be twice my size.
Could be.
So some other good.
It's nice to have a nice booty.
True. Other pictures that I saw. Here's Sage Northcutt on his way to Singapore to see the ONEFC.
He's not shirtless.
No, but he's super relaxed. Sun's out, guns out. Or wait,
is he in like a?
He's in a pod or something.
Suit?
Yeah. So apparently he's going out there because he might possibly sign with the ONEFC. Really? Everyone's going out there. Then you got Dylan Dennis. He's at a fucking Giants game.
Why is he wearing this weird thing?
Exactly.
What the fuck is that? It looks like a marshmallow.
It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Look, he's got tiny little chicken legs and weird shoes, and then this giant white. What is that?
It's him. And then we got a hematoma from over the weekend.
Holy moly, that's even worse than anything I've ever seen. That's this entire side of his head.
Yeah, that Jose Aldo fight with that other guy.
Here he goes again.
Mark Hominick.
Why do you keep doing that to me? That was in Canada. I remember that.
That's right.
Yeah. Why are we on your phone? Is your laptop not?
No, it's working, but this is just the pictures seem to be much more crisp
Ah.
than anything else.
You know, for Christmas, you should buy yourself a new show laptop.
I could. That's a lot of work.
No, it's not. It's easy. Get a Chromebook or something.
Is the image quality going to be that much better?
Oh, yeah. How old is that thing? Like 10 years old?
Yeah. It's kind of...
nostalgic?
Yeah.
But
it's like a throwback.
You need something a little bit nicer than that. Get yourself an iPad. Or a Surface Pro. since Microsoft is fucking everywhere. Surface
just
Pro.
talk about that.
MMA Nuts brought to you by Microsoft Surface
Seriously,
Pro
like,
7 or whatever it is. Yeah, we just do a commercial, even though they don't sponsor us.
no, it was when we were watching with the football game. We were at a cigar lounge last night watching the goddamn, what was it? The Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Yes.
And it's goddamn.
Who won that game?
I don't know. Microsoft Surface Pro versus
Every 5 seconds.
Jack me off.
Everyone's using Surface Pros on the broadcast.
Yeah.
It's on every commercial. It's ridiculous. Whatever. Microsoft likes to advertise.
Here's another random non-fucking MMA thing. The tweet of the week. Ann Coulter tweets out, she says, Kansas is dead to me. Then Matt Oswalt replies, he said, did it drop another house on your sister? It's like, oh, shit. Anyways.
That's funny. I don't like that lady.
She's got some issues.
I don't follow politics or anything.
I don't either, but she's frightening. Like, she needs to eat, like...
She's the blonde lady, right?
Yeah, she needs to eat, like, 2 cheeseburgers.
Like the skinny blonde
and
lady?
a fucking 7-Eleven size Coke. Yeah.
Milkshake.
She needs to put some weight on, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I don't like the super skinny.
Super skinny anything. I don't think it's healthy.
No.
Reminds me of diseases. Apparently, we don't want to switch fucking slides. We just want to fucking click around at stuff.
Are we at Aston Nuts already?
I don't have any other news.
I don't either. It's just slow news week. Wow. That's good. I like it.
We're right along. So there's rumors of this Brock Lesnar versus DC fight not happening because I guess Lesnar signed some stupid WWE contract, and I think it allows him to have one more UFC fight, but they're saying I think Saudi Arabia is going to pay the WWE like $40 million per event for them to come over there.
Wow.
And they can't turn down that kind of money. And
Right.
I don't know if the fake wrestlers make like a certain percentage if you're going to fight over there. Like, say you're the Brock Lesnar, does he get a chunk of X amount of dollars because they're making so much? Or is he just contracted that, okay, you get this much per show, period? I don't know.
Hard to say.
So the rumor is like that may be so lucrative that he might not want to come to the UFC now. So then what does that mean for a fucking DC? And someone threw this weirdo fight out. He said, what if we could do DC versus GSP at some weirdo fucking catchweight? Could we do this?
Like 199?
I don't know.
201?
You got to kill DC in the process. And then GSP's got to kill himself in the process to go up. So it may, like, negate each other.
Yeah, one has problems eating too much and making himself sick. The other
Right.
one has problems not eating.
And blowing his kidneys out.
Yeah, that's an interesting fight, but no. Thanks, though. GSP's like 50 pounds lighter. That's probably not going to work. He wouldn't take that anyways.
No. He would get murdered in that fight.
DC would... He might be able to throw him out of the octagon. Like, remember Dan Henderson in DC, how that crazy that fight was?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen anyone get tossed around like that.
And is GSP going to get a takedown on DC?
No.
I don't see it.
No chance. He can't... And well, he's got jab. Interesting. I'm curious, Matt. Maybe we should do this. Or not.
Okay. Well, what if we could just load the GSP up on all the steroids? And make it, fuck it. Come on, man.
Gain 30 pounds via muscle.
Yeah.
And you have no cardio.
Well, we'll get him on EPO then, too, like Cain Velasquez. You know.
Okay. Sure. No testing. Pride rules.
Thank you. Do you think you could kick Bass Ruten's ass if he was sleep deprived for 5 days and you had a legit camp?
No. Of course not.
But, you know, he's all gimpy now, too, because remember he had, like, a back issue, so his right arm, or one of his arms, I think it's his right arm, has atrophied to about a third of the size of regular right arm.
So just circle left all day?
Yeah.
I don't know. Even with a camp, I'd be fucking toast.
Yeah, I don't
think that's
see my
gonna go
chances
well
are
for
any
me.
good. Even with them being old, decrepit, sleep deprived,
Yes.
it still beats my ass 99 times out of
It'll be brutal.
99
My head might
fights.
pop off when he hits me.
Because he can still kick the shit out of you. And you don't want a Bass Rutten leg kick, trust me.
No.
You don't want anything. He's still going to fuck you up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Henrico Machado will close out. It's time. Pound sign Nuts Rule. Pound sign Matt Rape Train. Pound sign Ingo Sugar Daddy. He says, hey, I was thinking here what type of guy Tony Ferguson is. and I came up with some theories. I appreciate the thumbs up, middle, and down response. It's an internet joke, guys. Okay. They said Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to choke himself out to go to sleep. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to take points away from a referee.
Ooh.
Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to sit on a toilet facing the opposite way.
I like it.
Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to jack off first and then turn the porn on later.
That's weird.
Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to fuck you in the ass with sunshades left on. Did you fisting on that one?
Fisting.
Oh, nice.
How's it go? Something.
Okay.
I don't know.
After the fight, what should be Mike Perry's new nickname? Mike Aluminum Foil Perry instead of Platinum. Mike No Ground Game Perry, or Mike I Try to Be Black Perry.
I like I try to be black.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with the aluminum foil.
Mm-hmm.
He talks a good game. He just can't deliver it. He folds.
Sorry.
And he says, I asked this question before, but this time you guys must delete 2 from history along with all their fights. And yes, I choose your favorites. BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell, Nick Diaz, and Rich Franklin.
Choose to remove 2?
Yeah, from history.
Rich Franklin, I gotta go with there.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. But who's left? BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell.
And Nick Diaz.
Nick Diaz.
Let me get rid of BJ Penn because he's so fucking overrated.
I know. I knew that was coming.
Rich is staying.
Of course.
Nick is staying.
Oh.
Bye, Chuck Liddell. I'm so sorry. How do you
like polar opposites on this?
How do you guys think of this mega card that I created with today's fighters available? What would you guys like and dislike? Just for fun anyway. Main card, Cormier versus Lesnar for the UFC Heavyweight Championship main event. I'm kind of lukewarm on that fight now. I don't really care if DC fights Brock. It would have been cool if they did it like a month after the hype was there. I kind of don't have any interest in that. What do you think? Are you in or out on that fight?
I'm lukewarm.
Okay.
On that one.
At light heavyweight, John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson. I hope Gustafsson suffers a horrible knee injury.
Don't like it.
And can't have that fight.
I'm bored with that one.
And I don't mean to put a hex on anybody, but yeah, motherfucker. Sorry. Yeah, yawn on him. We already saw that fight. I don't like it.
Don't want to see it again.
Robert Whittaker versus Kelvin Gastelum for
the
UFC middleweight title.
That one I like.
Huh?
I like it.
Tyron Woodley versus George St. Pierre for the UFC welterweight championship.
Let's do that one. I liked it.
Habib Nurmagomedov versus Max Holloway for the UFC lightweight championship.
I'm on board.
That's a tough fight.
For both guys.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Pulling on his phone again.
Well, I saw the pictures. They're much more crisp here. So
he wants me to make me
until I get my Surface Pro for the next show.
I can see the titty. Is there going to be titty on the next question?
Yeah, this is fuck, marry, kill.
Oh.
So let's go with Gemma Atkinson.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
That's a whole lot of juiciness. And then you have...
Hold on. Let me just take this in. Wow. That's nice. Okay.
Then you have Lucy Pinder.
Okay. Sure, sure.
And then Melissa Rizzo.
That's a... Okay. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to marry the first one, kill the one in the middle, and fuck the one at the end.
Okay, we're close. I'm marrying the first one, fucking the second one, and killing the last one.
Damn, that first one is like ridiculous, though. It seems like a cartoon character.
Yeah. They don't build them like that these days.
Are those real?
Does it matter? It does, actually.
Of course it does.
Yes, they're real, then.
Fake is not fun.
In my world, they're real.
I mean, I'm not a size queen about the titty, but I would like the titty to be real, at least.
Right. 100%. You don't want to touch an elbow.
Nah, you know,
where a tit
small,
should
big,
be.
whatever, however you're built, it's fine. But don't make it fake. That's not fun. Like fake buttocks. It's not fun either. Fake.
Yeah, implants are just wrong.
Fake
Like, you
ass.
see those guys that have the implants with like the pecs and biceps and
Maybe I should get that.
traps. No,
Fake traps.
no. It's so bad. So
Yeah, I'm
horrendous.
kidding. I'm not doing that. So.
You got any knowledge?
I do
for the
not.
week?
No. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I got something. I was going to try to pull it up here. I saw, you know, we've been playing a bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2, and there's a good way to make your dog jealous. Your dog jealous. Like, you know, you can pet the dog in the game.
Yep.
This guy's like petting his dog, and he like looks over at his dog. The dog's like, fuck you. And pet the dog, looks back at the dog's like, fuck you, you son of a bitch.
Petting the fake dog.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't pet the fake dogs. I kill the fake dogs.
Do you?
And so I was telling Ingo, I try to do the most horrendous shit as possible.
You're a bad person, man.
I'm trying to be.
I'm
going to get an achievement for being the worst human possible in a video game.
Okay, nice.
Right? You either got to go 100% one way or 100% the other way.
Yeah.
I was already leaning to the evil, so I'm going to go 100% to the evil.
Okay.
And I told him this story last night. Like, you got to collect bounties sometimes, right? So I collect a bounty on this guy, and I have to capture him alive. They said, bring him back alive. I said, okay. So I go to his camp, and it's him, his wife, and his little boy. I lasso him and hog tie him in front of his family. He's like, can I say goodbye to my family? No. And decline that. It was a pop-up. I'm like, no, you cannot.
So terrible.
Then I pull my shotgun out, I'll blow his wife's head right off in front of the kid and the guy. He's going nuts. And I was trying to kill the little kid. He started running, and then my gun wouldn't auto-aim on him. Because they're like trying to not let me kill him. Like, well, I guess I'm going to let the kid live. See if that motherfucker comes back and avenges something.
He will.
Unless he's just a little bitch. So then I take the guy back to the prison, put him in a prison, and the guy's yelling at me, going, I'm not the monster, he's the monster. He killed my wife. You should be arresting him. I'm like, how did he know? Like, the game is smart as shit. Like, it knew I blew his fucking wife's head off. And when you use a shotgun, you blow things clear off. His wife's head blew clear off and go.
That's crazy.
Clear
you
off.
Got video of this?
No.
That would be nice.
Yes. I'm just saying, the shit you could do in that game is just ridiculous. So, a lot of fun. If you're not playing it, you should be playing it. South Park did a whole episode with references to Red Dead Redemption 2 throughout the whole fucking episode.
It's a thing. It's a very popular thing. It's a huge franchise now. Spent a couple $100 million making this game, right?
Yeah, and then in 3 days they sold $750 million. I don't know what the total is at now, but
over
they said
$1 billion for sure.
It was the biggest like entertainment launch ever, beating movies. I think beating the Avengers: Infinity War.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big business, right?
Of course.
Video games.
Hell yeah, the next frontier.
Yes, it's all about frontiers out there. Get on your horse and ride.
Ride, cowboy.
Or something. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Something.
That's it, shutdown. Shortest show of our fucking lives.
It's not that show. It's about 40.
About 25 minutes.
Seriously?
Yes.
That has been this week's edition of Nuts. My name's Ingo Weigel.
Back room, thanks for playing.